Alright, hi everybody, it's Belligerent, and in this video I'm going to go over 3 games of TSG we played against a Prot TSG. Initially the other team was also a normal Arms Warrior TSG, but they switched up. Right at the beginning of the game there, I sacked the, I tried to sack him when he death gripped me because he was supposed to, do a Hungry and Cold. But he actually gets Hungry and Colded by Boxy first, and the Warrior shield slams off my sacrifice. And the Warrior, or the DK goes for another Hungry Cold on me, but Boxy gets chains on him while he's running to me. So he actually does it slightly early, so I don't get chains at all, or I don't get a Hungry Colded at all. Then I get stunned by the Prot Warrior's Shockwave, and followed by Strangulate. But Strangulate's not too bad. I get feared here, and it's not too much of a problem either because I just bubble out of it, pop Guardian Mage of Kings. But at this point I'm pretty much out of cooldowns to pop, but they aren't able to really do any more, serious damage because the Warrior is Prot, and Prot Warriors really don't do that much damage, except they're able to stun a lot. Like right here, I'm concussive blowed, and, but I'm able to get away because I still have a little sprint up, and that heals for a bit too. And since the Warrior doesn't have Piercing Howl, when I cleanse the DK's disease, it takes off the Chillbanes or whatever it's called, the whatever 50% slow. So the Warrior is not really able to slow me on his own, because I don't believe you can hamstring in defensive stance. But, yeah. So I jump off here, and I pop Freedom, and I'm able to actually get away from them long enough to get some heals on myself. So they're switching on to I believe Boxy, but they're not doing too much damage. So we're still pretty much fine. And now I actually have bot back up, so I'm okay for another switch to me, since the Forbearance is only 1 minute now. And we're able to kill their DK. Their Pally is pretty low on mana. I took a few interrupts and line of sighting and stuff, and yeah. Right, well that's the first game here on Blades Edge Arena. Right, second game is also here on Blades Edge Arena. I judge the DK usually start to get Judgments of the Pure up for that haste.
Stay away from Belligerentz, whatever you do.
I wasn't able to sack the Hungry and Cold because I think I was on GCD. Definitely tried. Okay, so their Pally use Hand of Sacrifice, so that means it's not a good time to try to Hungry and Cold him, because it'll break. They're pretty much just hitting our Warrior named Foxfighter here. But since they don't really have even a Mortal Strike, I do that 10% extra healing, or whatever. There's no 10% reduction. Yeah, Arcane Torrent their Pally. He Hammer of Justice me, but since he's spending so much time not healing right there from the Arcane Torrent and the Hammer of Justice, we're able to actually kill their Death Knight. It's kind of funny to see that happen. So all he had to do was just cast a heal right there, rather than Hammer of Justice me, and the DK probably would have lived. Right, final game on Nagrand Arena. They chains both my teammates, pull me in. It looks like they're trying to kill me this time. I blow Freedom too early. I should have waited until after the stun, but it still lasts for a little bit, so I'm actually able to get a little bit of distance. I pop the Guardian Mage of Kings, still don't have to bubble yet, and I'm trying to get away. I pop Aura Mastery, and since they've already blown their stuns and they can't silence with it, I'm able to pretty much top myself. There's a DR Shockwave, which is not that big. And now I'm still taking too much damage. But I'm able to actually get away from them for a little bit until I get death gripped. But I'm still pretty decent on health, just because the Warrior's not really doing any damage because he's Prot. And you see here I cleanse the disease from the Death Knight, and that takes off all the slows from me, so I'm able to just stay away from them.
I'm gonna pop retail, okay?
Now they're switching onto my Death Knight. It's pretty easy to tell who they're on because they usually Necrotic Strike them. Usually it's easier to tell when they Mortal Strike them, but since this team is Prot, you can't really tell that way. Their Pally blows a Hand of Protection on their DK, but it doesn't stay on too long. And since their Pally has a Pleon right now, his healing's pretty much cut in half, so their DK's staying pretty low. The DK pops AMS. I'm running over to the Pally just to stay close to him so that I can interrupt him if I need to, but their DK keeps hitting me and chaining me, so I can't actually stay on their Pally. Here I get Hungry and Colded and Shockwaved, but I'm pretty much fine still. I haven't even Trinketed or Bubbled at this point in this game, and they've been trying to kill me for most of it. So we're pretty good at this point. I fake right there, but
Charging him.
oh, yeah, I actually did fake the pummel right there. And yeah, did not get interrupted. Their Pally's strangulated, has Guardian Ancient Kings up, and now so that means he's going to be able to probably top off the DK, but he gets Death Gripped in by Boxy, and that's enough to interrupt his Flash Flight. And I realized that stupid freaking Prot Warrior has been throwing when Prot Warrior just heroic throw, they have a silence. I was kind of like confused as to what that was because I completely forgot about that because I haven't seen a Prot Warrior in a long time. But yeah, that was 3 games versus a Prot TSG that was a normal TSG until we beat them like 5 times and they switched into Prot. Thanks for watching, and if you like these commentaries, remember to like the video, favorite, and stuff if you want a chance at winning the headset for this month. Bye-bye.